Hello children, today I am going to teach you poem Zaz Poem 2 written by Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. Okay children, this is about that in olden days there was a differentiation between white American and black American, and that white Americans they are treating very illfully to that black Americans. So about their feelings, this poem written by Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. See, this is the picture of Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. So here children, that Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. he was born on 1940 in North Carolina. He born in 1940 in North Carolina, Wilson. This is the place he born. And his mother was also an elementary school teacher, and his father was also a maths teacher and a musician. Self-learned musician means he learned that music himself only, without any teacher he learned that one. So his mother was also a teacher in elementary school, and his father also maths teacher and a musician also. And he also become maths teacher. He also become a maths teacher and a poet. That he wrote about the bad condition of black Americans in America. That they can't say anything about whatever the harassments are going on them. They won't express in words also, because again they will get the punishment for that one also. So much ill treated by white Americans in olden days. Not now children. Now all are equal there also. And in olden days they were ill treated by them. So here this poem written the feelings of a black American. Okay. That through the poem he wants to convey this message. This is about Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. Okay children, he is. And now see, we will go to the poem. That in this poem he wants to explain the problems of black Americans and whatever they are feeling, their feelings he wants to express through this poem. So now I will give model reading with the explanation of this poem. Jazz Poem 2, Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. Jazz, this is a type of music rhythm children. Jazz, this is a type of music rhythm that originally having a regular use of black Americans. That is a forceful rhythm that in high notes, high pitch. That is jazz. This is a high rhythm tune that they were black Americans. They were using that one, that original, that is from black Americans only. And this is a high note, that forceful rhythm it had. High note, high pitch rhythm it had, jazz. There he stands, see, like a black ancient mariner. His wrinkled old face so full of wearies of living is turned downward with. See, here they are telling about this person. That see his face, how it is full of wrinkles. That black American mariner. American mariner means this is about a poem that someone wrote that poem. That is Samuel Coleridge. He wrote the poem, The Rim of the Ancient Mariner. This poem written by Samuel Coleridge. But in that one, he mentioned about a mariner. That he killed one bird. That we are believing we can't kill some animals, birds, is it children? That is like so, he was killed a bird. That's name is albatross. Albatross, this is one of the bird, that mariner, ancient mariner, he killed that one and he suffered a lot. After killing that bird, he got so much punishment. So that about that how he suffered, no? So he wants to compare that ancient mariner was going to compare to this black Americans, because they were also so much suffering in that time. There he stands, see, like a black ancient mariner. Black ancient mariner said no, how he suffered in his life, whole life. Like so, he is also, that black American also suffering there. His wrinkled old face, so see that due to age we will get wrinkles on our face, but due to stress and worries also the man will get soon foldings on his faces. That he got the foldings due to worries and stress of his mind. He got wrinkles on his face, not due to the age factor. And what happened here, children? Full of worries of living is. His face only shows that we are telling face is the index of mind. Is it, children? Whatever the thoughts we are feeling, no, that immediately reflects on our face. Is it? That if we are thinking something seriously, our face will shows it. Our face also shows that we are in a serious mood. Is it? If we are thinking some other things, means that shows. So we are calling face is the index of mind. See here what happened. This person, he looks full of worries. His face only shows that he is so much worrying about something. He wants to tell something, but it's not possible to him to say because the fear of punishment. He can't explain anything. Turn downward with closed eyes, his frayed collar. See, he downward, he was seeing downward. See, if we have any problems or any worries in our life, means we can't see directly face to face others, because we are in that mood only, we are in that sadness only. So what that time we are doing? We are looking downwards, we are making our eyes down and we are talking to someone. This guy also, he is also suffered a lot and he was seeing downwards to the earth. And frayed collar. Frayed means worn out the edges. Frayed. Frayed collar means, see children, if you are in school uniform, you are using again and again that shirt only, and after long washing, the edges will be worn. Is it, children? That's calling as frayed collar. That collar side again and again using, if we are using the brush and washing, means that lines will come out. That's calling as frayed. Frayed collar means that edges become worn out. Faded blue old shirt turns dark with sweat and the old necktie undone drops. See that his physical appearance in first stanza, they said about his physical appearance, that his face was had so many wrinkles and it is full of worries and he was seeing down the earth. Next in second stanza they are going to explain you about his dressing, that what shirt he wore, no, that shirt, that collar was frayed, that collar was torn on, and that his blue shirt faded, that if we are washing again and again the same shirt, means its color will go. Is it, children? So that faded shirt he wore, and that due to sweat, and dark, it became dark color, that faded and that converted to black color due to sweat. And tie, that about the old necktie, he had a old necktie undone. Undone means not tied. Not tied. Simply he wore that one. He put here in the neck, he put that one, but he didn't wear that one properly. So it's calling as undone. Loosely about the worn. That again, that one also damaged. That tie also very much old one and it also became damaged. And his shirt also faded. And due to again and again using of that shirt, that turned to dark color and sweat. That one all became faded shirt and the damaged necktie, and he had a frayed collar of his shirt. And now they are explaining about his jacket. Old jacket, just barely holding his sagging stomach in. See, that he had a big stomach, children. So, when he wore that jacket, that one also old one only, that it can't hold that his stomach because it was very big and sagging. Sagging means that bulging downwards. There is some, see, so you may see some people, they have big stomach and that one sagging here downside. Like so, what happened here? This black man, he had a jacket, but that jacket became unable to hold his stomach because that jacket also become very old one. Yeah, his run-down shoes have paper in them. See about his shoes, children, now. That become also very old, and that he patched with papers. He covered that shoes with papers. He put there wherever that shoe also turn one, no, that one he put the patches, paper patches he put on his shoes. Overall, his appearance was not good. His physical appearance and his dressing also not good, and his physical appearance also looks very sad manner. Rough, unshaven face shows pain in each wrinkle, but there he stands. See, he wore that faded shirt and damaged tie and old jacket and that old shoes he wore. But his face also unshaven. He didn't shave his face. That each wrinkle, I already told, he had so many wrinkles on his face. Wrinkles means foldings on the faces. So what happened here, children? That wrinkles, each wrinkle shows his pain. Whatever he had in his heart, no, that shows, each wrinkle is telling about his pain and his whatever feelings. That writer, that poet wrote that each wrinkle is explaining his pain. In self-brought solitude head. Solitude means loneliness. Loneliness. But he stood alone without anybody's help. He stood alone with all this physical appearance and his dress appearance, but he stood alone only. Still down eyes, still closed ears, perked and trailed upon the bass line for across his chest lines and old alto saxophone. See again, they are going to tell you that his eyes may be seeing downwards only, but here his ears are very lively, means they are ready to listen something. That he is not ready to see the people, but his ears are ready to listen something. They are lively. That perked means lively. And he had a wire around his neck. He had a wire, and he had one alto saxophone, that musical instrument. He had an alto saxophone on his chest. With the help of wire, he taken that saxophone and he put that saxophone around his wire, around his neck, and on chest he put that alto saxophone instrument. That is a musical instrument. Supported from his neck by a wire coat hanger. That saxophone he kept on his chest, but it was supported through a wire that he put around his neck, and he put that alto saxophone on his chest. He wants to bang. Gently he lifts it now to parted lips. What he did, children? He taken that alto saxophone and he wants to play that one. Parted means separate. Parted, separate. See, if we want to talk means we should separate our lips. Then only it's possible to speak. Is it, children? So what he did, he separated his lips and he wants to keep that alto saxophone in his mouth and he wants to play that one. See, lips, parted lips, see. To tell all the world that he is a black man. What he wants to play, he wants to tell to the world, whole world, that he is a black man, because he wants to express his bad feelings about the harassments he is getting. So he wants to tell to the whole world that he is a black man through that saxophone. that he is a black man, that he was sent here to preach the black gospel of jazz. That what he is thinking, he sent by God only. That he is sent by God and he wants to teach to the whole world that jazz means a painful rhythm, forceful rhythm, that to the world. He wants to play in that alto saxophone, that instrument. He wants to play a jazz music, means this is a forcible high noted rhythm. So through that one he wants to explain the whole world that whatever the harassments he was suffering, he was not only that whole black man. Screaming notes and chords, he is no longer a man, no, not even a black man, but a bird. How he started? He started that jazz notes, that was very high rhythm notes, children, that he started that one, and that is a forceful rhythm, high pitch tone it had, and he started that one and he forgot that he was a black man. So much he involved, that music only, that type, children, that when we are involving in that one, we will forget each and everything of our pain. So here also this fellow, he wants to convey a message to the whole world that he is a black man, but when he started to play that one, he forgot that he himself forgot that he is a black man, and he just like become a bird, and he started to play that one in higher pitch. He started to play that one and he become just like a bird. He started to fly, and we are telling free bird, we are telling, no children, like so he started to fly in the sky. One that gathers his wings flies higher. That note started higher. He started that instrument with jazz notes, that high and forceful notes he started, but he did so much high tune, means that he can't tolerate, that he forgot even he is a black man, and he just like he felt that he is a bird, he was flying, like he started, and until he flies away or come back to find himself a black man again. Then he forgot himself he is a black man. Afterwards, when he stopped that one, no, then only he recognized that he is a black man. He involved so much in playing that instrument and that music tone, jazz music tune. He wants to convey the whole world the pain, harassments and punishments given to black man in olden days. So here, this is a poem written by Carl Wendell Heinz Jr. Children, that this is the picture of him. And see here, I want to sum up in short this one. See, in olden days, there was very much discrimination in society in America, that black people and white people, children. That you also learnt in history, you may learn that one in SST. So what happened here, children, that black men, they were punished by that white people in America, and they were treating very ill, like slaves. They were treating them as slaves. Slaves ಥರ ಅವರನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಾಜ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂನ್, ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಒರಿಜಿನಲಿ ಆ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಾಯಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಂಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ನೋ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಟಾಕ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರನೂ ಅಮೆರಿಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಟಾಕ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಒಂದು ಹೈ ಟ್ಯೂನ್, ಜಾಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹೈ ಟ್ಯೂನ್, ಹೈ ಪಿಚ್, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಫುಲ್ ರಿದಮ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ನೋಟನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಅದನ್ನು ಬಾರಿಸೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ತಮ್ಮ ನೋವನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾರ್ಲ್ ವೈಂಡಲ್ ಹೈನ್ಸ್ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಿ ರೋಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಪೇನ್, ದಟ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ರು, ಅವರು ಫುಲ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಂಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಮುಖ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ನೋವಿದೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು, ದಟ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲರ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫುಲ್ ಬೆವರಿನದು ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡಿತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟೈ ಕೂಡ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಿತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಆ ಶರ್ಟಿನ ಕಾಲರ್ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಕಿತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶೂಸ್ಗೆ ಪೇಪರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಪ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಹೀನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಪೋಯೆಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಟೋ ಸಕ್ಸಾಫೋನ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರಂದರೆ ಕಪ್ಪು ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಾರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತಾನೇ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ತಾನು ಕಪ್ಪು ಜನಾಂಗದ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನೇ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ತಲ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಾರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಾರಿಸಿ 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 ಅದೇನಾಗ್ತದ ಹೈಯರ್ ಪಿಚ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ತಾನು ಕಪ್ಪು ಜನಾಂಗದವನು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ಬಾರಿಸುವುದನ್ನು ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಂದ್ರಿಸಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅದು ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕಪ್ಪು ಜನರು ಬಾಯಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಮೆರಿಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆ ಅವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ. ಈಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನವೆಡೇಸ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮನೋಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಓಲ್ಡನ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಅವರಿಂದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಲೇವ್ಸ್ ಥರ ಜೀತಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಜನ, ಆ ಥರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದು ಬಡಿದು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಇವನ್ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸುತ್ತ ಎತ್ತುಗಳ ಬದಲು ಅವರನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಉಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಅವರನ್ನು ದನಗಳ ಥರ ಅವರನ್ನು ದುಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಆ ನೋವನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹೀನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಪ್ಪು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ತನ್ನ ನೋವನ್ನು ಹೊರ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಇವರು ಪೋಯೆಟ್ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಜಾಸ್ poem 2. So you read the poem and understand the poem. I hope all of you understood my explanation. Thank you.